morning, Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Wake Up Call.
Today's date is Monday, October 16th, and today is National Cat Day. So if you have a cat, make sure to give them some love today.
Today is the start of the second 9 weeks. Let's hear from Dr. Trevelyan for this week's Heritage Happenings as she gives us some advice on how to start off the new 9 weeks.
Hey, Dr. Trevelyan. I know it's the beginning of a new 9 weeks today, so what does that mean for the students at Heritage Middle?
Okay, so that means this morning, everyone will get a new schedule. So you'll get your new schedule, and that will have your connections class on it. Now, unless you have a really good reason, do not go to guidance and ask for a change. They will change it, but you've got to have a pretty good reason why. But go try your connection today. Hopefully everything will work out fine, but that's the main thing that will change today. Also, everyone starts with a clean slate.
Wait, is that your routine?
No.
Okay. Anyway, keep your work caught up. If you got in a whole lot last 9 weeks, it's okay. It's not okay. But starting today, it's a new 9 weeks. Fresh, clean start. We are going to take some field trips as reward trips for those that had good grades and behavior this last 9 weeks. So you'll be getting those permission slips soon if you haven't already. Those will be to get to miss school for a day and go bowling. So good things come from keeping your grades up. So like I said, fresh start. Hope this 9 weeks you do a great job.
How do we check what new connection we have?
You should have a paper copy this morning from your homeroom teachers, so you'll be able to see that.
Okay, thank you so much. Is there anything else you would like to say?
I think that's it. Go Generals.
Thank you so much, Dr. Trevelyan.
Good morning, Generals. I'm here with Kenzie, and we're going to tell you about H2O. But first, let us tell you what H2O is not.
So what is H2O?
H2O is our annual day of service here at Heritage Middle School. It's called Heritage Helping Others, and it's a day that we set aside to send you guys out into the community to volunteer because we want you to know that helping others is as essential to life as water.
When is it?
The Isabindi and Anraka trip is October 20th, and then the Nukamori and Amistad trip will be November 10th.
How much does it cost?
We're asking for a $5 donation, and that helps to cover travel expenses, bus insurance, and any supplies that we may need at our locations.
Where are we going to be going?
We are going to locations all over Catoosa County. We'll be hitting up all of the feeder elementary schools, some of the fire departments, the Catoosa County Library, as well as Applebrook Daycare, Peavine Preschool, and Ringgold United Methodist Preschool.
What are we going to be doing there?
We are going to do whatever they need us to do. We're going to help with a PBIS rewards event. We're going to wash fire trucks. We're going to read to kids. We're going to just volunteer and give our time with whatever they need to make their day a little bit better.
Thank you so much, Ms. Flawless. And if you're going on the Andraka and Isabindi H2O trip, make sure to get those forms turned into your homeroom teacher. Hey, Generals. I'm here with Penelope Bonnell and Mallory Frost to talk about the Fall Chorus Concert. So, Penelope, when is the chorus concert?
October 19th.
And what are we going to be doing there?
The HMS and HHS choir is going to perform some songs we prepared for you.
Okay, awesome. And Mallory, how much does it cost to get in?
It's $5 for adults and $3 for students.
Okay, and who can come?
Everyone.
Okay, thank you so much, girls.
Sorry about that technical difficulty. And speaking of the technology competition, if you want to compete this year, make sure to join the Google Classroom using the code TQYKELT. Make sure to complete the Google form there to identify the category you plan to compete in. Make sure to have it ready by November so Ms. Chapp and Mr. Cook can be looking at them and will choose who gets to compete in each category at the county competition which will be on December 7th.
Robotics team members, remember the robotics field trip to Boynton is today. They will be leaving at 2:30 and the field trip goes on until 5.
Today, the media center will be closed, which means there will be no level ups.
Next week, we will be celebrating Red Ribbon Week here at Heritage. Monday will be Pajama Day, Tuesday will be Minion Day, Wednesday will be Barbie or Camo Day, Thursday will be Decade Day, and Friday will be Disney or Superhero Day. Make sure to dress up.
Fall Picture Day retakes will be this Wednesday. They are not for everyone, only for those who were not happy with their first pictures or were absent that day. Everyone, which means staff and students, need to make sure they have their picture taken for the yearbook.
The fall chorus concert will be this Thursday at 7 p.m. at the high school. Make sure to come out and support your singing generals. Teachers, please allow all chorus members to report to Miss Carter's room for 7th block today through Wednesday to rehearse together. On Thursday, Miss Carter will call for all chorus members to report to the atrium at the end of 5th block so they can walk over to HHS to rehearse during 6th and 7th block. Please allow them to do any makeup work or any missed work.
Androcka is hosting this year's pumpkin decorating contest. It starts today and ends October 30th, which is the day before Halloween. Remember that these are not carved pumpkins, they are painted pumpkins. When you are done, bring your pumpkins to the media center. The winner will receive a prize that is not determined yet.
If you're on student leadership, you need to know that you will have a meeting this Friday during 7th block.
Woo, that was a lot for Monday. Now let's head to Aiden and Vivian with our lunch and weather.
Hey there, Heritage. Welcome back. It's Vivian and Aiden with lunch and weather. Before I talk about today's menu, here's my cheesy reminder for teachers to log into Silox. Did you hear about the tech worker who got turned into a vampire? Now he gigabytes.
Welcome back, Generals. I hope you guys had a good fall break, and as you can see, I had a big growth spurt. Okay, I'm just kidding. I didn't. I'm still short. But now let's talk about food. Today we'll be having chicken nuggets with dipping sauce or fish nuggets with tartar sauce. And of course, it's your choice of milk. Tomorrow's lunch is mac and cheese with a roll or homemade meatloaf with a roll.
Now let's talk about the weather. Today's weather is currently 47 degrees with a high of 54 and a low of 40 with 20% chance of rain and wind speed at 11 miles per hour.
Now onto our daily tongue twister. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors, and the loser has to say it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
Next up, we have Shining Stars with Aubrey and Sarah Kay.
Hey y'all, it's Aubrey and Sarah Kate with Shining Stars. For the fall break birthdays, we have Alyssa Brown, Braden Palmer, Dax Campbell, Christopher Driscoll, Karen Trestrell, Brenlin Crump, Brennan Darty, Roland Holcomb, Emily Ray, Lucas Walraven, Jason Edwards, Claire Trammell, Kingston Barrett, Colin Booker, Matt Bradfield, Helen Gomez, Kayla Wilson, Ashley Lee, Lena Mullins, Cassandra Bevel, Miss Irvin, Lily Fessendine, Lily Helton, Easton Rochester, Raylan Bryson, Josie McDonald, Jasper Parson, and Ian Waldrop. And for today's birthdays, we have Annabelle Brown. For today's Our Ready level ups, we have no one. And for today's Reading Plus level ups, we have no one. Also, students, listen up. This month, we will be drawing out names out of the perfect attendance bucket, and if your name gets drawn out of the bucket, go to Miss Womack's room in the guidance office. Next up, we have Abby and Ariel with house happenings.
Hey Generals, it's Abby and Ariel with house happenings.
Happy Monday, Generals. Androcka is in first place with 1,762 points. Isabindi is not far behind with 1,746 points. Newcomori is in third with 1,728. Alterismo has 1,657. Amistad is in fifth with 1,623. And Rivera is in last with 1,008.
Attention, all Generals. There is a new form in the school-wide Google Classroom for you to give us ideas for house point rewards. Make sure the rewards don't cost the school any money and they are appropriate.
Isabindi and Androcka are going to do their H2O project on the 20th, which is this Friday. They will be doing their project and then going back to Willow Tree Farm for a picnic lunch.
Androcka is hosting a pumpkin decorating contest for the whole school.
from October 16th to October 30th. Please get a form from your homeroom teacher. There will be prizes given to the winners. Winners will be announced on Halloween. Pumpkins will be displayed in the media center. No carving, only painting.
On October 27th, Amistad is hosting a scary movie night from 6:30 to 9. A parent must attend with you, and the movie is The New Haunted Mansion. It will be hosted on the practice field, and there will be food, fun, and friends. But this is only for Amistad, and we hope to see you there.
Next up is Lane and Chance with Sports Network.
Go and try your luck. Test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us.
I'm Gray Slade.
Yeah, I know I'm Gray. Okay. Welcome to the HMS Sports Network, brought to you by Cyhawks. Help the HMS team and sign in.
Varsity took on Ringgold last Tuesday and lost.
With football over, it is now time to move on to winter sports. For girls basketball, tryouts are Wednesday through Friday at HHS. There will be practice from 3:30 to 5:30. Girls must have a current physical and athletic packets turned in to participate.
Boys basketball tryouts also begin on Wednesday, October 18th at 3:30 in the HMS main gym. This is for all 3 grade levels. If you wanted to try out, you were supposed to have picked up a form and already returned it to Coach Culpepper. No one can try out without a current physical or athletic form on file with the school. If you have a physical or any forms, bring them to Coach Culpepper in room 613.
Wrestling practices start Wednesday. Make sure to wear shorts and shirt and bring your headgear and wrestling shoes.
Students who are interested in swimming can find information about it on the HMS Athletic website. Coach Johnson at the high school is the swimming coach.
The 8th graders on cross-country team have their last meet tomorrow at the high school. Their race will begin at 6:15. They will be running with the high school JV runners. Make sure to come out and support our generals.
The cheerleaders have NGAC competition Saturday at Trine. It's a very big comp, so make sure to send prayers and good lucks their way.
Now on to Emily and Elizabeth with the pledge.
Now let's pledge to the American and Georgia flag.
Everyone please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage. Last but not least, always remember to be respectful, responsible, safe, and to be a general. Thank you for tuning into the HMS Wake Up Call. And as always, go Generals!